Alright, what's up guys? Today I got an FL tutorial for you guys. So these are all stock plugins, and anybody who has FL can use these. So let's get right into it. Shout out Wavy for the track. I'm gonna link his stuff down below. You guys can go check him out and follow him. So this is a track, little intro right here. Notice how I only have a main and then I have some ad-libs. I kept it real simple. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you guys just the main vocal before and after. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take off everything from the main and I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and mute everything. And yeah, this is the main dry with nothing on it.
We fight for attention, so caught up in our shell, we've been through sorry.
Alright, so as you guys can see, super dry, a little bit muddy, and yeah, just like really low. And this is after. Huge difference, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I'm gonna show you guys the ad-libs too. Alright, bet. Now I'm gonna show you the ad-libs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take all the effects off. Yeah, so you guys can see huge difference. Yeah, and keep in mind guys, this has no auto-tune. Whenever I go dry, these have no auto-tune. I'm not even trying to do bro like that, but yeah, these are no auto-tune. This is what everybody else sounds like without any effects on. So this is what all engineers hear, so don't trip. And then yeah, obviously with effects, huge difference. So let me finally show you guys what I actually did in the mixer. So let's pull up the mixer real quick. Let's go ahead and turn everything back on. Let's go ahead, turn on the mixer. I'll go in the mixer. Alright, so look, I made it real simple. I made the mains blue, and yeah, so these are the plugins that I have.
We fight for attention, so caught up in our shell, we've been through sorry dimensions.
So let me actually show you guys what I did. So let's go one by one of the plugins real quick. So this is for the main. The first thing I did obviously was auto-tune. I see some people that use auto-tune like anywhere besides the first thing in their vocal chain, and that's wrong. Just don't do that, alright? Boom. Some EQing right here. This is stock. Cut off some low ends. Boost the mid-range. Put a little bit of high pass over there. And this little cut that I did right here, that's for the S's, alright? This little trick. Yeah, give it a little cut then too. Alright, this is Maximus for de-essing. So this is all the way up, and then obviously I'm turning it down. I use the preset, the narrow band de-esser preset on that, so you can just click the presets, turn it pop up. And then I put a compressor on it, so you need compression. But look, here I am showing you guys what it is. Boom, let's close that up. This is what I did on the compressor, so nothing too crazy. I can do a separate video on compression if you guys want, but basically you guys can just look at that. And yeah, another EQ, some additive EQ. Again, I cut a little bit at the end too. But nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. Again, with the S's. Alright, so this one is super important. This is a multiband compressor. This plugin is actually pretty impressive. I just want to say too, all of FL's stock plugins for the most part are all really decent and really solid. And this plugin is definitely no exception. This is a really elite plugin actually. So you can play around with it. You can get a whole different bunch of sounds on the multiband compressor, to be honest. So let's pull it back up. Here we go. I'm just kind of like showing you guys the differences between all the different settings. But yeah, basically at the end, this is what I do. This is what I ended up doing. This is what worked for me. This should work pretty well with you guys too. You guys just kind of use this as a base and go from there. Don't be afraid to play with things. Look, here we are. We have Fresh Air. So this is the only plugin that I used that wasn't stock. This plugin is free, so you can go to Slate Digital and download this plugin. It's super dope. Go ahead and get it. Yeah, super simple plugin too. So that's on and off. You can tell the difference right there. So I just played with the mid-range, with the higher, with the the mid-air and the higher, and then I trimmed it just a little bit. Alright, now super important. This is the reverb that I use. I use reverb. I use reverb 1. There we go. I use reverb 1. I don't use reverb 2. I don't know why it doesn't show in the main menu anymore. Just go ahead and search on more plugins. And everybody has it. So go to presets and then go to ambience and then play with it from there. So yeah, this is what I did basically. Cut a little bit of the high ends so it's not too much, not like that annoying hissy noise in your ear. And then I boosted up the low end for the same reason. Yeah, again, just like the compressors, I can make a separate video on Reverb in itself. So yeah, if you guys want, I'll do that too. But you guys can just look, and this is what I do. Yes, sir. And then obviously I turned it down too, on the side over there. Alright, so delay, super important too. This is what makes it bouncy. Fruity delay is a really decent delay. It's not too crazy, it doesn't give you too much crazy controls, but what it does give you is super decent, and it does the job really well if you play with it. So this is what I did, this is what worked for me. Now you guys want to make sure on the time, where it says time, you guys just play with that and get it kind of full. And here are the different options, like you have invert, you have normal, you have ping pong. I use ping pong on this mix in particular just because it's just what worked, you know what I mean? Just what worked. It makes the track feel nice and spacey and filled out, and it tends to work with a lot of people when I send this preset out. So yeah. Alright, so let's close this up. And last thing I have is a limiter on the whole thing. So yeah, this is just to like kind of control the loudness, what's peaking, what's not peaking, what's coming through in the mix. Make sure it's not fighting with the beat, it's sitting nicely on the beat, everything's kind of leveled out, it's present, it's there, it's full, but it's not clipping, doesn't sound messy. And yeah, basically that's that. I'll get more in depth with it if you guys want me to. Like I said, on the reverb and the delay especially, make sure that you guys just turn it down. So again, I'm gonna show you guys off, nothing on it, dry. Muddy, nothing crazy. And keep in mind this was recording the home setup, so this is what most of you guys are probably gonna be recording on. And then yes, with everything on, let's get it. Alright, so obviously huge difference. I hope this helped a lot of people, no bullshit. I really hope this helped a lot of people. I bet. Now I'm gonna show you guys everything. Alright, so look, so basically that was the tutorial. I hope this helps a lot of people out. Like I said, this is the tutorial I wish I would have had when I first started making music myself. I record on Pro Tools and I take sessions full time on Pro Tools nowadays, but I see a lot of people using FL right now, a lot of dope ass artists on FL, so I thought I would help out and give you guys some pointers and pitch in my thoughts. And yeah, I hope that helped people.